I'm Richard Wolstenholme, Vice President of Marketing for Nutrimetics Australia and New Zealand. We're a multi-level direct selling company in the cosmetic segment. We've been in Australia for 43 years now, and I'm responsible for product development and the local marketing initiatives in the two markets, Australia and New Zealand. So for Nutrimetics, the digital space is extremely important for us. As a direct selling company, contact is a key part of what we do with our consultants and with our customers. It's a fast-moving part of the industry. We didn't previously have a formal strategy in the search area. We had no in-house expertise. So just over 2 years ago we decided to invest in this area and started working with an outside agency to try and build a presence in search to give the brand visibility. Nutrimetics' initial approach to search was somewhat ad hoc. We had no in-house expertise. It's a part of the market that is moving very quickly. It's relatively new. As a result, we started to build a relationship with an outside agency as a means to bring a search component to our marketing campaigns. This would be around 2 to 3 years ago. Until then, we had no presence formally in search on the web. Prior to working with Search Academy, what we found was we started to increase our activity in the area of search. However, we were not really building our in-house expertise. We'd outsourced the service. As a result, we started to build some campaigns around PPC, some limited search engine optimization as well. What we found was there was quite a bit of a distance between the marketing activities and the agency that we were working with. And as a result, we weren't really building any in-house knowledge. And there was probably a lack of understanding or transparency in the relationship that we had. And also, the search component was not really fully integrated into the marketing campaign planning as a business. So some of the concerns for me early on were we didn't really have transparency. We were paying for a service, we were receiving reports, but there wasn't really the collaboration or the proximity of a partnership which integrated search into the marketing campaign for Nutrimetics. As I mentioned, we didn't have any in-house expertise as such to speak of, but I didn't feel either that we were developing any expertise or any knowledge working with an outside agency. So it was somewhat distanced from the marketing team, and we just identified a need of digital being very important and the need for it to be more integrated into the marketing campaign planning for the business. We approached Search Academy. They were offering a service of auditing our business. Because we didn't have large in-house expertise in search, we thought it would be useful to have an independent company come in and look at our search campaigns, give us an overview of what was performing and what wasn't. That was our initial contact. We found that to be extremely useful in giving us a critical view of how well our search campaigns were performing, the return on investment that we were getting. And that started the relationship, and as a result we realised that the model that Search Academy offers was far more relevant and far more beneficial to what we were looking for out of search. So as a business, we did consider the option of recruiting a head to look after search, but when we looked at the business we found it was similar to often the situation with public relations, that we could introduce or recruit an expert into the position. However, the business then carries the risk that if that expert is to leave, we lose continuity and we lose in-house knowledge. What was particularly appealing about the Search Academy model was that the team is composed of a series of experts, each picked for their own complementary knowledge, and we felt that the relationship we could build up with Search Academy would give us the continuity in the relationship, but critically as well help build our in-house knowledge across a broader team rather than placing all of that on one individual. Search Academy performed a full in-house audit of Nutrimetics' search campaigns. From the outset we found the company to be extremely flexible, had a very clear view of search, had a deep understanding of the knowledge, had a deep understanding of the industry. The team was made up of people with very broad and varied and complementary experience that we found very useful, and immediately we felt that there was a proximity in the relationship that we hadn't previously enjoyed with an outside agency. So initial contact was very good. The service of the audit was extremely useful, and that gave us the basis to start a more formal relationship with Search Academy that we entered into very quickly. So in terms of the service that Search Academy have offered to us, from the outset they were very clear in setting expectations of what they required from us to help them provide the service that they offer in the market. That's centred around clarifying business objectives from the outset in terms of what revenue we were looking to achieve, where were the key areas of focus, and then Search Academy came back with a very clear blueprint strategically looking across search engine marketing, search engine optimization, as well as social media, to give us a fully integrated view of what they could offer us to support the business in terms of our key performance indicators. One of the key areas that we found was very different with Search Academy versus an outside agency was the proximity of the relationship. We found it very collaborative. It feels like they're actually part of the marketing team, which means that as a result search has become very much integrated into the campaign planning for Nutrimetics marketing here in Australia and New Zealand, which wasn't the case previously. I would certainly recommend Search Academy as a company. Their approach strategically is very sound. The team is composed of a series of individuals who will have complementary skill sets, and particularly important for us was that their fee structure very much has enabled us to maximise the resources that we have put into search. We are enjoying the relationship. I'm feeling that we're building in-house knowledge in the team, as well as getting all of the new ideas and new expertise that obviously come through in such a fast-moving part of the market. Extremely professional, and yeah, a great company.